Are you a South African musician trying to figure out what SAMRO does, the music industry in general, and what an IPI number is? Welcome to my video series where I plan on demystifying just that. Cue the intro! What's up? I'm Skill from Skill Music SA and welcome to another episode where I plan on demystifying SAMRO, Risa, Capasso and SAMPRA, just to name a few. Last episode I spoke about SAMRO and the 3 rights that you can collect in terms of getting royalties. In this episode I plan on going in more detail into SAMRO and giving you other foresight in terms of SAMRO. Before we go into more detail, make sure that you watch the previous episode as this is kind of linked up to the knowledge that I explained the last time. So the first thing I would like to explain is the IPI number. The IPI number is an international identification number that all PROs use to identify songwriters and publishers. If you are registered with SAMRO, SAMRO will send out your details and you will get this number via email, as well as your relation number, which is basically your SAMRO membership number. Once you've received all this information, it's time to let SAMRO know what music you have and registering your music for them. SAMRO does not automatically know what song belongs to you, so it is important to notify SAMRO of your music. How do you do this? First of all, the easiest way I think is to get to know the portal. SAMRO has a portal in which you can register your music, notify them of your live performances, and also get distribution overview, what royalties that you will be collecting soon or later. If you don't have easy access to the internet, you are also able to download the notifications of works from their website and you can fill it in by hand, but then you'd still need to email it forth to your liaison at SAMRO. Once you have notified SAMRO of the music that's being played, they will backtrack, I think it's about 2 years, and they will give you royalties for the last 2 years. You're also able to notify SAMRO of the live performances that you've been doing. Yes, you get money from the royalties of songwriting, but you also get royalties for performing live. The only way I know of notifying SAMRO about this is on the online portal. Let's switch over to my PC so I can show you exactly how to tell them of the latest performance.
So the first thing we're going to have to do is go to the portal. So it's portal.samro.org.za. And then to create your account, on SAMRO, you need to call them. They no longer allow you to create an account by pressing this button. So what you have to do is you have to give them a ring. I will leave the number on my description, and then you let them know that you want to create an account. You only get this once you've gotten your relation number. Your username is your relation number, and then your password is obviously your password. So I'm going to log in now. Okay, now we've logged into the portal. I'm not going to do a detailed tutorial about the portal right now. I'm just going to focus on notifying them on the performances that we have done. So you go to the top, my performances. So when you are notifying SAMRO of your performances, you have to create a set list. A set list is basically a group of songs that you perform together, basically a set, and you have to let SAMRO know about these performances. So I'm going to create a new set list. Click on setlist maintenance, wait for SAMRO to get open. Okay, this is my first set list that I set up when I was performing in Grahamstown. So I'm going to create a new set list. Click on new set list. So let's name the set list as 2019 SAMRO tutorial. Go next. And then you're going to select titles from my repertoire. So obviously you have to have notified SAMRO about all your performances, all your songs that you have. And now I'm going to just put in an arbitrary song. I'm going to select sing along. I'm going to select my queen. I'm going to select I like chicken. I feel it too. And let me select he was too. Add titles to your set list. I'm not going to save this because I'm not going to use it for future. I'm not going to use this one. So I'm just going to click cancel, but you'd press save. And then this is what you'll see. And then let's go back one. Now you've created a set list. You still haven't notified SAMRO of the titles that you plan on performing. I mean, you still haven't told SAMRO about the performances that you had. So now you have to report a performance. So I'm going to go to the top one. So now, live performance report for actor and performance or performer. So you have to tell them which performer was there. I go by Skill Music SA. And then the performance date, let's put an arbitrary date. Let's put today. Let's go to the past. Yeah, I'm gonna just put the 1st of the 1st, 2019. Makes sense. You put in the city. Let's put in Port Elizabeth. You put in a venue. So I'm gonna think of a venue here in Port Elizabeth. The Boardwalk Conference Center. Country, South Africa. And the name of the event, Boardwalk. And then the name of the event, you have to put something. This has to be an organized event, so you have to have a legit name. So let's have Woman High Tea. Woman High Tea Breakfast. I don't know if that exists or anything, but yes. Did I perform with other artists? I'm just going to say no. I mean no, for the sake of simplicity. And then let's put Boardwalk. Then you have to put in the address. So let me just Google Boardwalk's address. Boardwalk PE address. And then I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste that in there. And if you received any payment, then you say next. And then the part that you collect titles. So you just go to existing set list. It's easier when you got a set list. So you just click on the set list. Then you add set list to live performance. Sometimes when you perform, you don't always perform what's on your set, which is very common actually. If you're an individual performer, that is. But I'm just going to leave it as is. And then after this, I would press save and send, but I didn't do this performance, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click cancel for now. Okay. And then in my performances, you can see which performances that they've received. And these are the performances from last year. I haven't performed this year. I know it's bad, but hey, I've been focusing on production this year. That's it on how to let them know about performances. So if you are performing artists and you're not letting SAMRO know about your performances, you're leaving money on the table and you can only claim it after 2 years. So do the right thing and always notify them about the performance. Add in the set list. It's very simple. Do the right thing.
It is very important for you to let SAMRO know as soon as you made the song, preferably before you release it, of the new songs that you will be registering. This concludes another episode of my series. Please let me know if you found this informative, and if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Don't be shy to subscribe. Until next time, Skilligan the Hooligan signing out.